AWE Executive Producer, Ori Inbar. new Smartglasses. Make you look smart, right? No, I'm kidding. I just use it for awards shows. So welcome everybody. It's great to be hosting the 9th Auggie Award show at AWE 2018. The Auggie Awards have been recognizing excellence in XR since 2010. Over 60 or maybe actually 80 companies have gone on with the trophy. This one-of-a-kind, handcrafted art piece by my favorite artist, my wife, Sigal, give it up. And the 3D model by Yetzer Studio. Isn't it cool? Yeah. All right. So tonight we present winners in 10 categories. We had a record 240 nominations this year and 145,000 votes. Yes, we know many of them were bots, but aren't bots people too? No, just kidding. To ensure fairness, we wanted to make sure that the judging committee had a chance to save some of the companies that didn't make the cut but were worthy of being part of the finalists. In fact, 15 nominations were saved to a total of 65. So tonight, 10 winners will go home with the Auggie, and 2 people will go home with the Nextant Award, presented by the Virtual Award Society. More on that later. And don't miss on Friday, this Friday, at the event wrap-up, we'll announce 4 more Auggie winners. The Best in Show AR and VR, a new kind of award that we call the Awesome Award, and the Startup to Watch. In fact, while I have your attention, I'd like to take a minute, pull up your phones, look at your online community, the AWE online community, press on the vote button, and you'll see Best in AR, Best in VR. Please make your votes. You can either add a new one or select one or upvote one of the ones that are already there. We really count on your voting, although it's going to be a balance between the public voting and the judges that will decide on the winners. All right, and here are the categories that will go home with the 10 awards tonight. Best Art or Film, Best Campaign, Best Consumer App, Best Creator and Authoring Tool, that's a new category for this year, Best Developer Tool, Best Enterprise Solution, Best Game or Toy, Best Headworn Device, Best Input and Output Hardware, also a new category tonight, and Best Interaction Software Tools, another new category for tonight. Our judges this year are probably the best lineup that we've ever had. Many years of experience in XR, and from the most respected companies out there. They worked really hard last week to evaluate each one of these 65 nominees based on quality, user experience, and impact. And here they are. And here there are some more. And now we're on for the first category. Best Art or Film. To present the first award, I want to bring on stage Innovation Director of IEEE, Standard Association, Jay Yoriel. Give it up.
How often do we get a new form of art? Not very often. In the 20th century, we had broadcasting, cinema, and recorded audio, and they revolutionized our culture. Now we have technologically enabled art forms stretching from digital augmentation of the physical space all the way to VR cinema, and it's a very exciting time to be an artist. So with that in mind, the nominees for Best Art or Film are
The nominees for Best Art or Film are Kaketa, Alliance with Nature, by VR Americas, LLC. Kareem and Noor, by Blink Studios. Charlie Fate's Metaverse, an AR-enabled guide to VR and AR, by Charlie Fink. Aurora by Pink Kong Studios. Parabola at San Francisco Design Week by Heavy Projects.
And the winner of Best Art or Film is Karima Noor of Link Studios.
For us, we didn't expect this. We started this journey in 2016 in Dubai, and it was the first attempt to create storytelling for children using this medium.
By combining creating story experience and understanding the latest technology in XR, we tried to present something new for the kids that touches on social emotional learning through the new technology. Thank you so much, AWE, for recognizing that. Thank you so much.
All right, the next category is Best Campaign. To present the award, I want to bring on stage Associate Product Manager at PTC Euphoria, Duffy Fallon. Give it up.
Hi everyone, good to be here with you all. My first Auggie Award Ceremony, presenting the category Best Campaign. You know, in today's world of digital noise, I don't think it's any secret to all of us in this room that AR is an incredibly powerful tool that allows for brands to connect and engage with consumers in much more meaningful ways. And on behalf of Euphoria, we're very proud to support all of the developers and marketers and their creativity in doing just that, creating groundbreaking AR campaigns that both drive engagement and business results. So with that said, congratulations to all the nominees and finalists, and they are.
The nominees for Best Campaign are Augmented Passion, Russia World Cup 2018 by VR Americas, BK Dinos by Viz AR Reality. Johnson Controls HoloLens product launch by Valiant Studios. Fox Movies VR by Creo Studios Limited. I Caught It AR Canon New York Jets campaign by Xperia. Acura AR Race by Current Studios. Living Wine Labels, Treasury Wine Estates by Tactic.
And the winner is?
And the winner is Acura AR Race by Current Studios.
This is not our first Auggie.
Humble brag.
And let me tell you, it means more to me
Auggie?
than any of the Cannes Lions we win, any of the Leahs we win, or any of the Webbies we win. It is because the people who vote for this know how friggin' hard it is to build what we build, and so thank you.
All right. All right, our next category, Best Consumer App. Present the award, board member of AugmentedReality.org, Brian Hollins. Give it up. This is what, like your 8th time?
I'm giving an award.
Awesome.
Thanks for time at the show.
In our industry, the focus is frequently on the technology and the many, many obstacles that this group has to overcome to take that technology mainstream. But it's important for us all to remember that designing new realities for people is more about the people. And it's for that reason that the Augmented Reality Award for Best Consumer App becomes a showcase of how far we've come in delivering that future where people, real people, can use the technology in their daily lives. And the nominees this year for Best Consumer App are
The nominees for Best Consumer Apps are Markalux 3D by View AR, Neo, Scrite, My Austrian Premium Economy by View AR, Pulse Tech by Pharma Consult, Ikea Place, Stream,
and the best consumer application for augmented reality is Ikea Place.
Well, what can I say? It's such a great honor to receive the award. And indeed, as other speakers already said, it is hard to do this properly. And yeah, we really want to thank the jury, thank you all for voting, and also particularly the trust that Ikea has placed in us, as well as the great collaboration that we've had with Space 10, Apple, and Google. Yeah, and of course our team that has worked so hard to make this all possible. Thank you very much.
Category, Best Creator and Authoring Tool, a new category presented by Brendan Bray from Microsoft HoloLens.
Tools really are as old as the story of civilization. It is tools that separate like intelligence and humanity. And it's with tools that make all of the creations that everyone in this room is so yearning for in this new civilization that we're creating with augmented reality. And with that, the nominations for Best Creator and Authoring Tool are
The nominees for Best Creator and Authoring Tool are Lens Studio by Snap Inc., Augmented Web Experiences by AWE Media, Augmania, Studio by PTC, AR Designer Environment by Verizon, Gravity Sketch,
and the winner is
Well, thank you so much, EWE. But mostly, thank you so much to everyone that uses Gravity Sketch every day and gives us their feedback. That's the most important thing for us. We do Gravity Sketch, we develop the experience with so much love and passion every day, and it's so good to see that people are actually like feeling that and experiencing Gravity Sketch the same way as we do create it. So thank you so much.
Fast. And our next category is the Best Developer Tool. To present the award, David Beard, Product Management, Dagri. Give it up. Presented this award how many times?
Several times.
Several times. Different companies so far?
Yes, in a couple of different companies. But Brandon said it so well. Developer tools are really fundamental to what we do because they make the sciences and technologies that power AR accessible to developers and enable us to focus on creating solutions and experiences that really bring our vision to life. So this is a very active area of development and always a hotly contested category. Let's see who the finalists are this year.
The nominees for Best Developer Tool are Euphoria Engine, AR Navigation by Insider Navigation, Wikitude SDK7, View AR SDK, Navisense Motion DNA, Unity.
This year's winner is Unity.
So this is really exciting. I think last year I gave one of these away, and this year I'm getting one, so that was balance. Actually, this award is really something I'd like to share with all of the creators out there, all of the creators who use Unity. You're doing such exciting things, and that's really what keeps us going. You're changing the world. Thank you so much. And I'd actually, interestingly enough too, I was going to say I was going to share this with some of the other nominees, but I think Ikea Place and AR Acura Race and who else? Wikitude, yeah, some of the other people in my category. Thank you so much. This means so much to us.
Gotta give it to them. All right, moving on to Best Enterprise Solution. To present the award, Dr. Hong Choi, CTO of Koppen.
I'm so excited to present this year's Auggie Award in Enterprise Solutions. I believe the enterprise application will be one of the areas that AR and VR will make a real impact. This year's nominees are
The nominees for Best Enterprise Solution are Volkswagen AR Indoor Navigation by Volkswagen and Insider Navigation, High AR Industry by High Scene Information Technology Company Limited, Ethical Self-Brain Hacking by VR Americas LLC, VR AR in Surgery by Aris MD, Proceedings, Holoroom Test Drive by Lowe's Innovation Labs, Skylight by Upskill.
and the winner is Holoroom's test drive by Lowe's Innovation Lab.
Lack of confidence and access to the right tools to sound.
Thank you guys so much. This means a lot for a company like Lowe's. It's super exciting to be accepting this award right now and to be a part of AWE, so thank you.
All right, we're almost there, guys. We're now moving on to our next category, which is Best Game or Toy. To present the award, our very own co-founder of AWE, T-Shoot. Give it up.
Hi, this is actually my favorite category. I was lucky enough to spend 4 years working on games and toys with Will Wright. But games and toys and play and our imagination, that's the future of humanity and it's the future of AR, VR. So I was really excited this year to see the range of the creativity and just the expression, which covered really a wide range of media and ideas. So I'm excited to see who won.
The nominees for Best Game or Toy are Puzzle AR, World Tour by Ikea Studios, Red Matter by Vertical Robot, Drumtopolis AR by Circle Square Entertainment, Little Hippo AR Books, Holotax by Balti Virtual, Merge Cube, Star Wars Jedi Challenge by Lenovo.
And the winner is?
And the winner is Star Wars Jedi Challenge by Lenovo.
Thank you, Ori and Tish. This is a tremendous honor to accept this award on behalf of Lenovo. As a kid who grew up in the 70s with a plastic lightsaber from Toys R Us, this was the ultimate project to sort of create this AR-enabled lightsaber experience. Hopefully a lot of you have tried it and enjoyed it. I want to thank, obviously, Disney, our partner on this, as well as Ximmerse and the development studios, Shell Games, and Blind Squirrel. Thanks again, and
moving on to the next category, Best Headworn Device. And to present the award, here in Behinde from Qualcomm. Give it up.
How's everybody doing tonight? That's a lot of energy. How's everybody doing tonight? There you go. You know, as I was sitting there, I was thinking about, this is my second Auggie Award season in the AWE show. One of the things I realized is that Ari puts on this amazing show and we get to thank everyone and award everyone. I think we should just take a moment and give a huge round of applause to this gentleman here for putting such an awesome show. And everybody represents the whole team at Awe is awesome. Second, for me it feels like being at a concert or at a game for my favorite team, because everybody I talk to, I work at Qualcomm. Qualcomm's a big company with 30,000 people. We do a lot of things with smartphones. And there's a lot of people who are new to the vision of XR. I'm here and everybody gets it. So it's like going to a YouTube concert and everybody singing to the same song. So I know a lot of you relate, and I can see a few people smiling and nodding their heads. So again, congratulations to all of us on working something that's extraordinary and revolutionary. Now to the main thing, the award, Headworn Device. I've been working on building standalone devices, reference devices at Qualcomm for the last 3 years, so I know it's not an easy task to do. And there's a lot of intimate details that goes into making these devices. So congratulations to all the nominees, and can we have a list of the nominees, please?
The nominees for Best Headworn Device are Action 1 by Shadow Creator, IQ Buds by Akura, High AR G100 by Hisense, Toshiba Dyna-Edge AR Smartglasses, Digilens Mono HUD, HMT1 by RealWear, Vive Pro by HTC Vive, PlayStation VR by Sony Interactive Entertainment.
And the award goes to Vive Pro by HTC.
Thanks, AWE. It's an honor. And of course, on behalf of all the Vive teams at HTC, thank you to all the creators for using us. And we're looking for even better experiences in the future.
Best input and output hardware. So this is how we interact, but using some hardware. To present the award, Director of Global Product Management at Bosch, Jürgen Lumera.
It's really a pleasure to present this award because we from Bosch, we build a lot of devices, input devices, everything. But we don't play in this area, at least not at the moment. But we really need things like that. So I'm just the person who has said before, it feels like being home, everybody talks about, I must just echo this. I feel like being exactly where I should be with AR. And then having these new devices, having all of these new development is really, really great. And the nominees for this category are
The nominees for Best Input and Output Hardware are Simulated Reality by Domenico, Holo-Stylus by Holo-Light, Mudra Inspire by Wearable Devices Limited, R-Vista 70 by Rayon Tech, Haptics Digital Signage by Ultra Haptics, Sense Glove,
and the winner is Holo-Stylus by Holo-Light.
Wow, this is really great. Thank you very much. We think that this is just a really great ecosystem. All of us, we try to build up and create a new market, and we are very happy that we can provide a tool to really work on the interaction, because we think we have really great tools, and we saw some of them already, but the interaction with the virtual content that we create is a key for us, and so we are very happy. I'd like to thank Philip, is our lead developer in Holo-Stylus, and I'd like to thank him and all the team. They spend hours and hours. Really great.
Yeah, I look really forward to celebrate this with the team who was working really hard that we get the new prototype done for the AWE. So thank you very much, and it's an honor.
Category, and it's the best interaction software tools, presented by Pearly Chen, Chief of Staff for HTC. Give it up.
Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I'm just been between you and the party, right? So we'll get this going real quickly. As we enter the metaverse, the future of the metaverse that all of us are working so hard to build, there will be no delineation between VR or AR or any of the compositions in between. We will just be interacting with the virtual and augmented world in a seamless, frictionless, and continuous way. But how do we interact? Thankfully, many innovative companies are already trailblazing in this space, creating the new paradigms of human-computer interfaces. And they include face, gaze, hand tracking, gesture recognition, and even brain-computer interfaces. Others are augmenting our existing solutions, including using smartphones as scanning solutions to create virtual walkthroughs, or using software to make any of the existing 2D screens interactive and fun. Thank you all for doing what you're doing in designing the future of interaction. Let's see who these trailblazing creators are.
The nominees for Best Interaction Software Tools are Superb Reality XR Gesture Control, Nanomotion, LumoPlay by Lumo Interactive, GeoCV Smartphone Scanner, Future of VR Storytelling by Quantum Interface.
And the winner is Nanomotion.
To receive this award. Thank you, AWE. This actually goes out to the team back home. They have worked really, really hard. Hand tracking is really super, super hard. You need to track about 2 million movements in real time. This goes out to Shahruz, my co-founder and CTO. He's the guy behind our technology. He spent the last 7 years only working on hand tracking. Thank you very much.
Switching gears, because you know we're almost running out of Auggie Awards. We have now the Nextant Awards that will be presented by the Virtual World Society. So to present the presenters, please put your hands together for my idol, Dr. Tom Furness. Give it up.
How gratifying it is to be here, to see your faces. I've been working on VR and AR and XR for a long, long time. And most of those years were trying to build the tools. But now we have a whole new world of uses of those tools. Not what it is, but what it does. And as developers and users of these tools, we have a great responsibility to use these to lift mankind, to unlock intelligence, and to link hearts. We like to think of the Virtual World Society as the humanitarian arm of AWE. We are married to the AWE. Well, this prize, the Nextant prize, is like the Nobel Prize of XR. The Board of Directors of the Virtual World Society, along with its membership, is proud to be able to present this award to two tonight. Two wonderful people for the amazing contributions that they've made, not only in developing technology and the use of that technology, but for their hearts and what they put into it. So first of all, I'd like to introduce Jacki Moray, who is a member of the Board of Directors of the Virtual World Society, to make the first presentation.
So about 10 years ago, I was in the amazing position of having Nani de la Pena as my intern at the University of Southern California's Institute for Creative Technologies. She was a unique intern for me to have because she was already an award-winning documentary filmmaker and journalist. She had one singular focus, which was to invent the field of immersive journalism. People said she was crazy, and I said, no, you're really, really onto something. You've got to continue doing this. Now, it's a Lifetime Achievement Award when your intern eclipses you in so many ways, which Noni has done in just amazing ways with all of the documentary, immersive, journalistic experiences she's created, the awards she's won, and the work she continues to do to push this medium. So I am honored to be able to present this Nextant Award to Nani de la Pena.
You feel like an imposter when you get something like this, right? They talk about an imposter thing, but I think of all the people who came before me and all their hard work and all of the huge amount of effort by so many people on my team. This really barely belongs to me. It belongs to all the people before and all the people after, like you guys, because this field is so amazing, and the stories we can tell and the way we can make people feel is like nothing else. So please, please keep it up, and I really feel so honored. Thank you.
Present the second award, and I'd ask Linda Jakobson of the Board of Directors of Virtual World Society to make that presentation.
Hey fam. One of the most curious people you will ever meet is Mark Bolas. Mark Bolas has always been curious about how to advance the human experience using technology. Since the 80s, Mark has been prolific in developing hardware and software with amazing attention to human senses and perception, with great regard for the human body. He is a rare combination of engineer, scientist, musician, and humanist. I met Mark in 1990 at the Cyber Arts Conference in Los Angeles, where he was demoing the virtual reality products invented by his startup, FakeSpace, which he co-founded as a Stanford University grad student with Ian McDowell and Eric Lorimer. They invented VR display and interaction tools used around the world by virtual reality creators and developers and researchers and educators and students, including the ubiquitous Boom, binocular omni-orientation monitor, the Pinch Glove, VLib software, and the groundbreaking FakeSpace music project. Mark Bolas' vision and commitment to exploration has advanced the technical capabilities and creative possibilities for VR, sparking the imaginations of countless inventors and creators. For example, before joining Microsoft Research, Mark led the Mixed Reality Lab at University of Southern California, where his team developed a cell phone-based VR viewer that later, everyone knows, Google popularized. While at USC, Mark hired and mentored a very lucky young man whose head-mounted display prototype became the Kickstarter project, Oculus, later purchased by Facebook. Without Mark's leadership, this XR community would not be where it is today. We're thrilled, I'm thrilled, the Virtual World Society is thrilled to recognize Mark's decades of achievements, inspiring, mentoring, teaching, playing, laughing, and teasing, and asking a lot of questions. Mark Bolas, come on up and get us next.
Our culture is starting to believe that every question has an answer, that every thought belongs in a box, that nuance can be rounded up to 1 or down to 0. But it's space between the 0 and the 1. It's that nuance, the wiggle in the line, the analog. That's what makes us human. This is a wonderful, wonderful medium because it promises to bring dignity back to the tools we use as humans. Our hands, our body language, our tone of voice. We have a responsibility to hold true to this promise of the medium and to not let it devolve into the undignified mess of our two-dimensional computing. This is it. As I've watched loved ones pass away, as I've realized that I'll never be able to do all the projects I want to do or answer all the questions I want to answer, it's become clear that all it's about is our presence. It's all we have to give. It's all we have to harvest from. It's all we have to have with other people. It's our presence. And the people in this room, this field, this medium, our users are placing their complete trust of their presence in us because we're taking over a lot of their presence. So let's make sure that it's a medium in which people can amplify and share their presence with others. Let's make sure that people manipulate their virtual worlds and not the other way around. There are so many people to thank it's impossible, but I have to point out to USC, to the Institute of Creative Technologies, to Stanford, and to the Department of Defense for their patience and just generous support of this work over the years. A special thanks has to go out to Scott Fisher, who taught me that supporting people with benign neglect is the best way to get great work out of them. And to Ian McDowell, my partner in crime for almost 30 years, a person that has a mind for systems design unlike any other. There's just so many people and all of you that I've known for so long. Thank you very much.
That concludes the ceremony so far. We have 10 Auggie Awards, 2 Nextant Awards. And next, can we get the next slide, please? Thank you. Next, we have an after party sponsored by Daiquiri. It's going to be super awesome. It's at the Corinthian in San Jose, which means we need to take shuttles, which are waiting for you right now outside. So I wanted to all have fun. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's keep working on making more and more products to win more Auggies. Thank you.
stuff. Did you see it on the paperwork?
Yeah. Because, like, I'm sure there are people who will get drunk and they're not.
Where is this place? Well, you know what? If they did.